We have made it out to, what's the name of your kennel? Or something?
La Foundation K9. La Foundation.
La Foundation Kennels.
Yeah, La Foundation.
What does it mean, man?
The foundation.
There we go. So the foundation, and this is, how do you say this correctly?
Presa Canario.
Okay, and I'm asking because when I say cane corso, they come and give me the middle finger.
Carne.
That's what I'm saying.
Carne corso.
But I like carne asada, so I'm gonna let it go at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a female. A female at some point builds a program, and guys, listen, we're from Dallas. We're out here in Louisiana.
Yeah, Tickfaw, Louisiana.
Tickfaw!
Tickfaw, baby.
We out here in Tickfaw, and them bugs are slanging out here. I'm telling you right now. I should have brought some sweatpants. I seen him do like this 3 or 4 times. I said, what's he doing? I seen the bug hanging from him. I said, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
And Mom did like this. Well, let me zip my stuff up.
Yeah, no doubt.
The bugs ain't no joke out here.
Oh, they serious.
They serious.
They'll run you inside quick.
Right now. Now, a good female. What makes a good female when it comes to this particular breed?
You know, very good question. Structure is everything. Structure, character, temperament. For instance, when I speak of structure, proper bone placement. See how thick her bones are?
Yeah.
How they lie underneath their chest. Her paws are not flexed at the end, which you'll see in a lot of dogs. And this will fall in male and females. I mean, look at the bone structure in the dog. Pit bulls have a thinner bone structure, and you'll see a lot of Presas in America have very thin bone structure. Then you want body length. You don't want a short body Presa Canario. You want a longer body Presa.
And why is that?
They supposed to make like a cat-like movement, and that's just one of the characteristics of the breed.
Like a leopard.
Correct.
I can see a leopard moving when you said that.
Yeah, it's to be long. Then tail set is important. Tail set should drop down to the hock of the foot right here.
Goodness gracious, man, this is...
Top line. Top line should be straight. You shouldn't see like a sway back in the dog.
Interesting.
Then when it comes to the head, you should have a 60-40 ratio of the dog. Not an extremely long snout, but a 60-40 ratio from here to the cranium, down to the tip, and it goes like a triangle and squared off at the end.
Yeah. Square. So what is the, you know, the bully and the pit bull, man, the dog got a big head. Are Presas supposed to have big heads? Or is that even a thing in you guys?
It's not really a thing in the Presa world, but you don't want a small head Presa.
Yeah.
When you see a Presa, the head should fit the body.
That makes sense.
So you don't want a dog with extent is extremely too large, and it makes the body look awkward.
Kind of like a massive head, and so you don't want like a big bull massive head, because that thing look like a clown outfit on a body.
Correct. You want proportion. Everything with this breed should be proportioned, except for the length. The length should look a little bit awkward.
That's interesting.
So you want a longer type dog.
Interesting, man. Now that's interesting, people. Now, I know we jump right into this, and we're gonna try to work a little bit backwards. How long have you been breeding?
4 years.
4 years? So you're new to this?
Yeah, on the breeding side.
Okay.
But I've been in the breed for 17 years.
Okay, so you've had them for a long time.
Yep.
But you just bought them and kept them as pets?
Correct. Well, back up. I bought one, and the dog had issues as far as having hip dysplasia.
Oh, wow.
Because this breed is known for that. So I got out.
Every breed is known for it, but you guys literally deal with it, what you say.
Oh yeah, we deal with it. Yes, and that's one thing when it comes to these dogs, I health test them. So I do a pin hip and OFA test to make sure as far as the laxity, the joints right up in the hip, and it doesn't have any issues before I even breed it.
So people, if you don't know this, laxicity in the joints, if it's too much laxicity, the dog has too much range of motion, you can create all kinds of deficiencies. And what happens even with pregnant women, they get more laxicity in their joints, so you don't want to jump back in to working out after having a baby, which is why a lot of times nowadays you see them exercising throughout their pregnancy to keep those joints strong versus letting the body do what? Create atrophy, and the body breaks down, and she don't got the muscle to support the movement. She goes back to running 2 or 3 miles of squatting, and boom, there goes a knee.
Yep. Same thing in the dog. Yeah, and that's why it's important. Even see, some people want to get these dogs and put 100 pounds on a 70-pound dog. That's the dumbest shit that you can do.
So
with
what
this
should
breed.
they weigh then? Is there
10 pounds per month? So if it's a 20-pound dog, 2-month-old dog should be at 20 pounds. 3-month-old dog should be at 30 pounds, and that's go on to right around 10 months, and then it kind of shifts some. But you'll see people put 120 pounds on or try to master weight on a dog at a young age. which to your point you were just making, like the dog hasn't properly developed.
Yeah.
So they're fucking the hips and the elbows and the joints up on the dog.
Yeah.
So that's what happens.
That's crazy, man. So normally, what's the weight range of a female presser and a male presser?
Female presser typically top out around 126 pounds. Males around 140s, 145.
Man, but they're supposed to be solid muscle.
Oh yeah, muscle, nothing fat. And when you speak of solid muscle, you want to be able to see the ribs on the dog.
Isn't that crazy? Because they be tight when they see my dog's ribs, but I be like, yo, you see what my dogs be doing?
Yeah.
If they don't, if they don't have, if they got too much mass,
yep,
and they keep trying to be landing, jumping out them trees and stuff, they gonna tear it in. I'm already $8,000 in on legs.
Yes,
I'm not doing that.
Correct. Here.
I already did it. That's crazy, man. Yep. So the idea, because I get this all the time, man, I just want my dog to grow up big and strong. Well, let it just grow up.
Exactly. Slow.
Slow and effective.
Slow and effective.
Okay.
Yep.
And so what are some things that they should look for potentially in a female puppy?
Ah, very good question.
That's what I do,
Again,
man.
back to structure. You have to understand the structure.
This is a busy guy here, man. He sells dog food. He's slanging them chubs out here.
Hey, I'm in a meeting, but I'll call you back.
He got them chubs, boy. You need some dog food. He got the chubs in the freezer.
Yeah,
and we're going to walk you through that here soon. And I love a good intermission. Because, as you know, the camera stays rolling. It's not edited. You see how?
Oh no, yeah, this ain't edited, baby. This is live, baby.
You see how it works, boy. This is exactly what goes on every day through the
crazy. That's crazy. But back to your question, to a female puppy, I look at it the same way as I do any of my breeding stock. I understand the structure of the dog, so I know how the dog is supposed to look. I look at the character. If the dog is nervous and scary at a young age, can you fix it? Yeah, you can fix it, but you have more work to do, and you have to know what to do.
But those traits can still come out.
Yeah, it can still come out, absolutely.
I mean, in the next litter, too, is what I mean.
Yes, that's genetics. So absolutely.
And keep in mind, people, as you look at this beautiful female dog right here, this is phenotype.
Yes.
Genetics are what's inside. See, here's the thing. Genetically, I'm gonna always be black. I'm gonna produce black, and if I have some kids, they're gonna be black too. He gonna be black to the day he dies.
No doubt.
What he has genetically too is muscles.
Yeah, a little bit.
You can double down and build muscles. I've been in the bodybuilding world a long time. I see niggas take steroids and can't and just turn into blocks.
Yeah.
Because they got no muscle separation.
Correct.
Any of that stuff. So same thing. Genetically speaking, in my opinion, sometimes the genetics are almost more important versus the phenotype.
I agree. And
that's just my opinion.
I agree. No, because if you have the dog that's messed up from the inside out, then you don't have shit. So it can look good, but if it can't do nothing, can't move, and can't function, can't think, you don't have nothing.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you're looking for a female, you really are looking for the characteristics of the dog.
Correct. Yep, the characteristics, period.
And character, people, remember I've said this many times, especially in the business world, I can scale character. What I can't scale is a shitty person.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do with that person.
Yeah,
man.
nothing.
So I've told you this before, females are probably some of the most important building blocks to a great program. Now, where did you...
That's funny, because it's funny to me because not a lot of people get that. Because my program, I have predominantly female dogs, and I see a lot of people buying male dogs, and people contact me to want to start a kennel, and they want to start with a male dog. I'm like,
that ain't how you start, buddy.
How you start, bro. They're like, what do you mean? And I try to explain it to them, but everybody want that big masculine male dog. Like that.
I say drives me nuts.
Yeah, me too.
When people be like, it was, shout out to everybody who listens, but people message me, man, so who's so-and-so's dad? Who's such and such? I said, fuck his dad.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how to say, what did Ego? Ego didn't do a damn thing.
Yep.
I'm betting on Zara every time.
Correct.
And every dog who is the dog that I love is because of Zara.
Yes.
That's why I never been like, oh man, look at this boy, he didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Just so we're clear.
Correct. I agree.
It is the fucking mother that I'm counting on 100% of the time.
100%. Me too.
So those people
like for me, most people don't know it, so I just, if I tell them they don't get it, I don't stress it. Like,
we've had the Jack Russell guy, shout out to my people over there, Angela and her son. He said, I sell a boy quick. He can't do fucking shit.
Yep.
He goes, I only care about the girls. The girls are all that fucking matters.
Yeah.
And his mom's been doing it for 30 years, and he too has followed her footsteps. And these people, they don't get it wrong with the Jack Russells, and it looks like he's not getting it wrong with the Presa. So you go, what's the key to a good breeding program?
Right here.
You better find you a good bitch.
A good bitch.
I mean a good one.
A good bitch, solid bitch, structurally correct bitch, temperament right bitch. Like, you gotta have that.
Yeah, because those things are transferable from litter to litter, house to house. And if you get a bad situation and if you get a phone call, you don't want that phone call, people.
Yeah.
No kids, nobody getting hurt, none of that stuff. Is there anything else you'd want them to know about a female Presa in starting here?
No, I mean, like I said, just make sure you pay attention to the structure of the dog. Look at the bone density of the dog. Like, if you're looking at a dog that's very thin bone, walk away. That's not what you want when it comes to a Presa. If you're looking at pit bulls, different story. But Presas, you want the thick bone structure, and the head has to be right.
And I'm guessing they have to be durable too. A pit bull needs its agility.
Correct.
So its ability to shift back and forth, a little bit wider chest per se. They need to get left and right real quick when staying away from a bull.
Yes.
But in this case, the Presa, how does it approach, I guess, prey?
The same exact way. No different. Like, these dogs was bred to guard, like herding cows and goats on the Canary Islands, and they have homes in mountains, so they also was bred for protection. So it could take somebody 2 hours to come rescue somebody, so it had these dogs on their property to protect them. So very athletic, agile dog that's made to work.
Yeah.
So you'll now see in America where a lot of people focus on working dog line versus show dog line compared to breeding a standard Presa Canario that can do both.
Interesting.
So if you see her.
Look, yeah, no, she's a good-looking girl. I like her, man. I feel like I didn't see her because we walked through and you go, this is a much better perspective. But they're in the kennels back there, so we're gonna do a few more things, people. Again, we're here for about a solid 48. If I give me some good Wi-Fi, these things are going up tonight. But the point is, man, a good Presa, I guess this is how it looks, huh?
Yes.
And
how it looks, how it moves, because with the dog still, the character has to be correct. If the dog is timid and is not capable and confident, that's not what you want with this breed.
Yeah, it's because it becomes dangerous.
Very dangerous. They will bite if they are nervous. Trust you me, I know. Like, they'll bite your ass. I promise you. A nervous dog, get the fuck out the way.
Hey,
they'll bite you.
And that's any breed though, right?
Yeah, any breed.
This is gonna hurt a lot worse.
Oh, a lot worse. You're gonna do some damage. Oh yeah, I promise you.
I've told y'all that before, man. Y'all like, oh, my dog's skittish. I said, well, keep it away from me.
Yeah, me too.
Because that joker, it will bite.
Yes, put a muzzle on it. Yeah, put a muzzle on that dog. Well, he's just scared enough. Put a muzzle on him.
Okay, so where can they find you at? Tell them, because this is the first one. People, look, we got a lot more to cover here, but this is the first episode, man.
Okay.
Where can they find you at?
A couple different ways. I have a website at getyouapresa.com.
Oh, getyouapresa.com.
Get you a Presa. Everybody know that, but getyouapresa.com. But I mostly post on Instagram at La Fundacion K9 on Instagram. So I'm easy to find. You can also type in Get You a Presa on Instagram. Easy to find. YouTube channel, same exact thing. La Fundacion K9.
Guys, and on that note, take care of your dogs.
Oh yeah. Hey. Oh, you shut it. I want to say, hey, and get you a Presa.